Welcome back to Accountex 2016. I'm joined now by Gary Turner, the Managing Director of Xero UK. Thank you for joining us, Gary.
Hi, Francois.
So Gary, Xero, going from your results that you published yesterday, has obviously been very successful at capturing that early adopter cloud market. What's next for you guys? What's your next market?
So we still think we're at the very beginning of a huge transition. It's going to take like 2 decades at least to roll out. And so whilst we've grown well in the last 10 years since we've been going, and yesterday we announced that we've just passed 700,000 customers globally, which is a lot, it's a big number, but we actually see the potential of at least 60 million businesses globally that are possibly future customers for Xero. And so in terms of where do we go next, and we don't really think we're going to diversify our focus. We still think there's a huge untapped opportunity in bringing great, powerful tools to micro and small businesses that they've never used before. And so that remains our principal focus, and that's what we're going to focus on as we build from where we are today to the first million, and then hopefully a few more millions after that.
Speaking of small businesses, you at XeroCon this year, you spoke about startups versus scale-ups, and how obviously there's a lot of focus on startups, rightly so, it's a very large market, but accountancy hasn't always necessarily done a good job on supporting scale-ups. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
So I think that stems from the fact that it's actually easier to support startups because their requirements are simpler. I mean, they need some capital, they need some kind of incubator hub, you need some mentoring and guidance, and so therefore actually getting going is relatively easy. Once you get beyond 50, 100 staff, it begins to get really complicated. And you require a different set of skills and different set of resources, which actually are not that easily found in the UK. And so scale-ups is a really interesting category that we see emerging, and we think that accountants specifically have a role to play there. Startups get all the headlines, startup incubators, startup projects, startup loans. Scale-ups, there's a smaller number of them, but actually their contribution to GDP is still significant. And so we see that as a key market for us. How can we support the slightly larger startups once they progress beyond that initial first couple of years? And we think that accountants are critical in helping them.
And from a more Xero-centric point of view, in terms of your technology, do you guys have any plans in the practice management sphere?
Yeah, so we've had practice management software now for about 4 years. And so we have quite a few businesses, sort of accounting firms, using our practice management software. We're just about to launch a whole new set of reporting tools for accountants. And so in about a month or so, you'll be hearing from us about a thing we're calling practice reports. And so we're still investing in building out the core platform and then building the reporting engine. And then at the back end of 2016, we're going to be launching our whole new practice management play in the guise of a project we're calling Xero HQ, which is going to bring together reporting, basic practice management, some of the cloud tools that we've built for accountants and bookkeepers over the last few years, and we're going to repackage that up into a new experience called Xero HQ. So we feel pretty good about what we've done. We've got some really cool reporting stuff coming out in about a month, and then at the end of the year, we have high hopes that Xero HQ will get a really good reception. In fact, we showed it at XeroCon back in February, and the feedback was really positive.
That's great. Thank you very much for joining us, Gary.
Thank you, Francois.
Cheers.